What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of CUBREACTS, as we continue to explore the latest new musical flavour worldwide. We're back inside the building once again, following on from a pretty momentous occasion as we see the launch of the second CD from the brand new Across the Spider-Verse movie, and we see some awesome features on there. The soundtrack to the first film got loads of love. This soundtrack is also getting a ton of love as well, as we see Becky G and AYRA Starr team up for Take It to the Top. Really excited to check this one out. We saw Becky G collaborating with l.a.x recently, and AYRA Starr's obviously on a big tear up. It's really cool to see both of these artists featured on one of the biggest films of the year soundtrack. So yeah, excited to check it out. As always, if you are new to the channel, do make sure you're getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right hand side of the page, turning notifications on as well, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. Without further ado, let's check it out.
Yeah.
Hey, rock, tick, tock, pop it, drop it, then you take it to the
Okay.
top. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop.
Well, family first, cause you know I'm all about it. Let you take a picture, cause you know that I'm stunning. Responsibility.
Interesting. First and foremost, it's interesting hearing AYRA on a tune that's going to be very dancehall orientated. This sounds like a tune that you're going to hear Shenseea appear on. That's literally what it sounds like. It's got a real kind of similar vibe to a ton of the older sort of Shenseea material. Almost sounds a little bit like the instrumental for Fever by Vybz Kartel. But again, I'm pretty sure Metro Boomin produced the entire project, and he's brought some really cool ideas to this. Very electronic dancehall style approach, but immediately those vocals have their own unique avenue. That little melody there works really well.
Premium, no ads, yeah. Wanna impress me with classy, but I've never been about it. Get the vibe pure, cause I don't do toxic. Whether VVS, but you know I stay shine. No, I stay shiny. I'm no people pleaser, no pleaser. Go and get my visa. Oh, I see ya. So I'm gonna
rock, tick, tock, pop,
Adverts are the most annoying thing. I genuinely thought the whole thing was about to pause and I'd have to start again. But either way, I was about to pause the tune regardless. Really cool, man. Again, definitely sounds like Fever. That tick duck sort of thing. That is straight off Fever from Vybz Kartel. The tune sounds cool though. Definitely a tune I'd run in a dance. It's got a lot of energy to it, a real kind of pulsating feel to a lot of the lower end, a lot of bounce to the drums as well. Really punchy percussion. Slightly shorter tune, but you know what? Sometimes that's fine. Sounding clean.
take it to the top. Don't stop.
If it don't make sense, it ain't adding up. Hit the stage, cut the check, make it tally you. Then it's running to the money, got the stamina. Tell them gas up the jet, then it's adios. Follow the leader.
I know it's a really simple thing as well, but I really like this visualizer. I don't know why. The art style, I mean, to be honest, we know the art style of this film is through the roof. It's one of the most sort of celebrated, like, sort of comic art book styles we've seen in films recently, and I just love the fact that they've kind of translated that into this artwork, and the fact the visualizer is just different sort of spray painted versions of this really kind of multicolour, almost sort of nuclear looking device of the spider logo. I think it looks really cool. I think just as a visualizer, it's a little thing that really works for me. Getting into Becky G's verse now, let's see how we go.
Burning like a fever. Global, check my visa. So I'm gonna
rock, tick, tock, pop, drop it, then you take it to the top. Don't stop. Rock, tick, tock, pop it, drop it, then you take it to the top.
A lot of energy to this, man. It's really cool. Again, I haven't listened to much Becky G, if I'm being entirely honest. I think the first thing I've actually kind of properly sort of sat down and listened to from Becky G was the l.a.x remix, which was fine. Wasn't my favourite, but I think on this you get to hear a little bit more of her own natural energy. You get to hear a bit more of that sort of expansive vocal approach, the sort of skippy texture to her vocal as well. I think actually these two work really nicely vocally. I'd love to see them link up again on a more sort of longer, more thought out tune. I feel with this album they've likely just kind of got people and plucked them out of thin air a little bit and gone, how can we kind of make this as wide a project as possible, and these two names kind of matched up out of the hat. But it does work, and it's no disrespect to kind of say that. It is quite a random kind of pairing to see, but they do work, so it's a risk that's been worth taking for sure. Instrumentals great, loving the use of that little melody in the background. Absolutely fire. Then next to that as well, both of them killed it vocal wise. Let's see how it rounds off. Let's go.
Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, stop.
It was clean. Really good production, man. There we go then. I'm pretty sure Metro Boomin produced the entire project. This is the deluxe edition of the soundtrack. I know there is a track from Omar Leon here as well. I know the original does have a track from WizKid, and I was waiting for the full album to drop before we started kind of breaking everything down. We will get round to all three of the sort of Afrobeat-centric tracks on there. And if there's any other bits that you guys want me to react to off this project as well, feel free. Anything Marvel-related, I'll always get involved in for sure. But there we go, guys. Let me know your thoughts on this one in the comment section down below. I think it was a wicked link-up. I loved seeing Becky G come into this one. I love seeing AYRA Starr kind of again expanding her sound. She's so kind of versatile with what she does, and we're seeing that more and more as time goes on. I think her vocal on this is great. You get to hear that real kind of classic AYRA Starr energy, and it works very nicely in tandem with Becky G. I think both of them brought something very unique to the table. So there we go, guys. As I said, let me know your thoughts on this one in the comment section down below. Keen to hear what you guys are thinking. If you're new to the channel as well and this is the first time you've joined us, make sure you're getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right hand side of the page, turning notifications on as well, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff, and we shall see you all next time. Peace.
Sounding so good right now. But they're sounding a bright and proud.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, Cam TV. Stay locked.
Welcome to Cubs Clubhouse, live on Brighton's premier platform for new music. Platform B.